Third principle. Human beings have three origins, and the greatest creator loves all equally. We often ask, where did humankind come from? Science says, evolution of species. Religion says, the creator made us. But from the view of Lifechanyuan, the greatest creator is the designer of life's program. And life was created in levels and layers, each with purpose. The three origins of humankind. The first origin came from gods and celestials. Billions of years ago, the God Jesus, leading billions of celestial beings under the will of the greatest creator, helped create the earth and the solar system. They shaped the mountains and seas, adjusted the climate, and sowed the seeds of life. From single cells to plants, from animals to human beings. Everything was created and lived long and prosper through sacred design. The earliest humans, black, Indian, and white races, were formed by them in different eras. This was humanity's original origin. The second origin came from Eden Garden. Around 7,000 years ago, another God created Adam and Eve in Jerusalem, beginning a new branch of civilization. They became the ancestors of most peoples in the Middle East, except Egypt. The third origin arose in the East. More than 7,000 years ago, the two dragons hidden in the deep sea of the East China Sea transformed into human form, traveled along the Yellow River Valley, and became the ancestors of the Yellow race. So you see, human bloodlines are not single or simple, but a painting woven from different starlights. The love of the greatest creator is equal light. Some ask, if humans came from different origins, does the creator favor some over others? The answer is no. The greatest creator does not see color, nationality, or religion. He sees only one thing. Whether your soul is pure and luminous. The differences humans see are merely patterns of diversity in his eyes, like roses and wild daisies in the same garden. Each beautiful, each necessary. Even the differences among gods create the balance of the universe. Light and dark, motion and stillness, yin and yang. All parts of one great symphony. So no matter where you were born, what language you speak, or which God you worship, as long as your heart carries love, kindness, and truth, the greatest creator delights in you. The mission of humanity. Human beings were not created to compete, but to cooperate. Our mission is threefold. To bring joy to the greatest creator. To help maintain the balance of the heavens. To beautify the earth. We are not the owners of the planet, but its guests. Every act of kindness, every moment of forgiveness, is a message to the Creator, showing who we wish to become. Conclusion. The three origins of humanity are like three rivers merging into one ocean. The greatest creator holds no partiality, only the program of love. He placed us in different lands, not to divide us, but to teach us understanding and coexistence. So when you meet someone of another culture or faith, remember please, though our origins differ, we all breathe under the same light. The light of the greatest creator knows no borders, and neither should human love. Fourth principle. The human world is the transit station between higher and lower life spaces. We often say, human life is a journey, but few ever ask, where does that journey begin, and where does it end? If you imagine the universe as a vast multidimensional map, then the human world lies right in the middle, neither the highest nor the lowest, but the transit station of all souls, the coordinate of life. In the creation of the greatest creator, the universe is not just stars and galaxies, It has levels, dimensions, and directions. From highest to lowest, life has 16 levels. At the top is the greatest creator. Then gods, celestials, Buddhas, and demons. Below them are humans, animals, plants. And beneath those, the hell, the frozen layer, and the fiery layer. Humans stand at the 5th level, able to ascend to celestial and Buddha realms, or fall into the lower worlds. We are not the peak, but the dividing line. Above us is light, below us is shadow. This is humanity's uniqueness. We have the freedom to choose. Why humans come to Earth. The human world is a school of refinement, not a place of punishment, nor a permanent home. It is a great academy, where we learn to experience love, practice forgiveness, face attachment, and transcend pain. Here there is joy and sorrow, light and shadow. And precisely because of this contrast, the soul can be polished and brightened. We come here to learn how to purify our consciousness, and step by step, transform from human awareness to celestial awareness, the flow of souls. A soul's journey has no stop button. It flows like water. The pure rise upward, the impure sink below. When a person's heart is filled with truth, kindness, beauty, love, faith, and sincerity, they naturally ascend to higher life spaces. The 1,000-year world, the 10,000-year world, and the Elysium world. But when one is consumed by greed, resentment, and jealousy, their frequency will decrease, pulling them downward into the animal realms, or even lower. This is not intentional punishment, but the natural flow of energy, the meaning of the human world. So you see, the meaning of life is not about having, but about transforming. We came here not to accumulate wealth or fame, but to cleanse the heart and make the soul more transparent. Suffering is a mirror. When you can see your own attachment through pain, you have already stopped falling. The human world is not hell. It is the station where the soul learns again to fly. Conclusion. If you ever feel lost in life, remember this. You are standing in the transit station, between higher and lower life spaces. You can choose to rise, or stay where you are, or sink. It all depends on how you use this time. When you learn reverence, gratitude, kindness, and purity, your soul becomes lighter, and like the wind, is gently carried by light. That is the secret of the human world. To be born human is to be given a chance to journey toward a higher world.